Hello there, Cancer. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we have messages for you guys from your spirit guides. We're going to see what powers they're opening up for you, what insights they're giving you for things that are manifesting or appearing into your life, but doors that are opening up, words of encouragement and positivity for you guys. If you do find that you enjoy your reading, please do take a moment to press that like button on there. It lets me know you resonate in some way, but it also lets the algorithm know as well. So it shows it to more people. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, trust that the messages are active for you at that time. We have a portal here for you, and this is about returning. Some of you are reconnecting with your sense of self. Your sense of self-worth, with who you are, who you want to be, who you're supposed to be, who you're meant to be. Maybe you've been feeling as though you've taken the long and winding road to get back to a certain point in your life. I know I certainly have, right? It took one hell of a divine detour for many, many years. Out of that now, right back to exactly who I am meant to be and who I'm happy being. It's empowering when you find yourself doing that. This is about your journey and the path that you have followed. Sometimes we think that we've followed the road less traveled and it's been very rewarding. It's been awesome. Sometimes we think, well, we've taken this divine detour and we've taken the long way around to get to where we could have just taken a straight line. And we're like, man, if I could have had that to do over again, I would just go from A to B. But would you? Would you be the same person you are now? Would you be as wise, as knowledgeable, as experienced? Probably not. So even if you have taken a life that has gone a lot of twists and turns, there's a reason for that. There's a purpose for that. And this is a time when you might be seeing why, or recognizing the benefits of doing things that way. It's what you signed up for. It's what you were meant to do. And it's neither good nor bad. It just is. Because this has given you growth. Your soul's growth. Maybe this has cleaned out some karmic cycles. And now you're opening up to a whole new way of being. It's like time to start this road again. So going in circles or going on a spiral journey, going through life with a lot of twists and turns, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It does bring us a lot of growth. But this can be about a sense of renewal as well, especially if you've been through some difficult times, you've been through some challenges, you've been through some heartaches. And this is really saying to you that this is a time when you're really stepping into your true sense of self, who you are meant to be. And you're connecting with yourself and with spirit and the universe and the world around you and people in a different way. You are fully healed. And the path forward, the door opening, the portal opening for you is filled with interesting situations and energy and a little bit of mystery maybe opening up there for you guys as well. Something that lays ahead for you. And it's a reward, it's a gift because of everything that you have done so far, the healing journey that you've been on, the cycles that you've been clearing out. All of this wisdom that you've gained, now you get a chance to see things in a different way. You're awakening. Your third eye is activating. Your higher senses are very much alive. The Guardian Stone shows that you're making progress. You're being initiated into the fold. Be open. Step through that portal. Step through that door, because you are part of the chosen collective that is here to enlighten, inspire, help change the world. Maybe you're part of the destruction crew, right? Destroying the old order of things. Maybe you're part of the renewal crew. Renewal right there, right? To help people to move forward, to do things differently and do things more positively. Perhaps you're a healer. Maybe you're a guide of some kind. Maybe you're a teacher, a natural born teacher of some kind, because you've been through this long and winding road and now you have something to share. Whatever your path happens to be, whatever your journey happens to be, maybe you're just here to help people to be happy. Beautiful, right? But whatever it is, you are awakening to your purpose. You are awakening to you. You are awakening to your energy. You're awakening to your spiritual gifts and powers. You're making progress and you are being initiated into the fold. Trust your vision. Hold your vision. Your powers to manifest things into your life. Your powers to help clear things out of your life. Your powers to have deep insights into things that you wouldn't normally have, or that you didn't know that you had the capability of seeing. All of this is opening for you now. We have frozen for a time. Death reclaims a life. And we have zenith at the peak. Frozen for a time. You may have thought in the last little while, or at some points in your life, that nothing's been happening for you. You might feel it now. You may also feel it in the near future. Whenever there's something not happening in our life, whenever there's no movement, no growth, whenever there's nothing coming to us, manifesting in our world, trust that there's this kind of frozen energy. And it's for a purpose. Because it is meant to help us slow down. It's meant to help us be patient. But it's also, sometimes when it looks like things aren't happening on the outside, there's a lot going on the inside. There's a lot going on energetically. We just can't necessarily see it. And sometimes this is forcing us a little bit to slow down. Because we need to be ready. We need to be ready for change. We need to be ready for new things. We need to be ready for healing. We need to be ready to recognize our potential and our gifts, right? Being prepared is really important. So when we have this energy, this message, this is number one, giving you some insights into those slow periods in your life where maybe you've been feeling left out or frozen in place, frozen in time, right? Like, may as well just, stop the clock, right? But very similar to the Hanged Man, when we take a step back, when we pause our action, it gives us an opportunity to release, to surrender, to take stock, to get ourselves into the flow. And this is quite often where we get clarity, we get insights on things. Because when we're really busy and we're in the hustle and bustle, and if everything's happening all around us all at once, we don't necessarily have the time or energy to hear, see, or feel the messages, or hear, see, or feel what we truly want. We're not connecting with our energy. That's why meditation is so important for a lot of people, because meditation is a way of taking a pause, slowing things down so that we can quiet our conscious mind. We can connect with our energy. We can get in the flow, and we can recognize our intuition and what it's telling us, or where it's guiding us and leading us. We can recognize and pay attention to the signs that we may be seeing, or the visions that we may be having, or the dreams that may be coming in for us. It could also be teaching us the lesson of patience. So in those moments of stillness, in those moments when there's nothing going on, see if you can connect and recognize how you are blessed in that moment, even if that moment seems to stretch forever. We do have change in the wind for you. For some of you here, you're maybe really trying to move forward from something that's been really keeping you stuck in some way. Death reclaims a life. Everything that dies brings in a sense of renewal or regeneration. We have the saying that the phoenix rises from the ashes. First, we got to burn everything down, and then we're reborn. We rise again. And our life is a cycle of ups and downs. Our life is a cycle of beginnings and endings. Endings lead way to new beginnings. Things have to leave our life sometimes to facilitate growth. The leaves on the trees, they go through cycles. We go through cycles. The trees, the nature, can teach us a lot about the natural ebb and flow of life. We overcomplicate things as humans. But in nature, we can see, and if you see the trees in the spring, new buds start to form. The leaves start to grow. In the summer, this is the growth period. In the autumn, this is the time when first things come into fruition, things become abundant, right? It's where we pick the harvest, the crops. And then the leaves die. They fall to the ground. But the leaves that fall to the ground serve multiple purposes. They serve the purpose of leaving the tree so that new life can form on the tree. But when the leaves fall on the ground, they disintegrate on the ground and they nourish and feed the soil for other things to grow and blossom out of that. So everything is connected, but also everything has a cycle. So if things are leaving your life, or if things have left your life, or if there's things that have come to an end, know that that cycle of death may bring in some grief, may bring in sorrow, may bring in pain, maybe it brings in a sense of relief. But know and trust that in the ebb and the flow of life, something new is about to emerge from that. But we've got to make room for it. We've got to make the space for it. Because there's something here for you. Something coming in. Some sort of achievement, some sort of success in something, some sort of victorious yahoo! Whether it's just you feeling good about all that you've been through, all you've accomplished, all you've learned, and you're feeling really good right now. And you're like, yes, I've made it. I'm here. I'm ready to go forward. I'm ready to step through this door. I'm ready to awaken. Awaken to my true purpose. Awaken to a new way of being. Awaken to blessings and wonderful things. You are about to blossom. You're about to shine. Something is coming to harvest for you. You've been through the winter. You've been through the spring. You've been through some cycles. And now, boom, things are opening up for you. So there's a big shift in energy that's coming in here for you. Now, this can be something on your emotional plane, something in your physical self, something in your mental self, something in your spiritual self. Whatever it happens to be, the cycles, the ebb and the flow of life, things have been leaving or things are about to leave, or you need to put an end to certain things so that that new can come in. Make room for something bigger and better. It can be one small little goal. It can be one massive achievement, whatever it happens to be, because there is abundance blossoming in your life in the best of ways. 3 of Swords. King of Wands. 7 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Your spirit guides want you to know that you have the power to overcome anything. Take the lead, take charge. King of Wands. Confident, bold, energetic, inspiring. Very much a leadership energy. The go-getter energy, I can do this. I'm feeling good. It's one of being passionate, being on fire. And when we embrace this king energy, kings are successful. Kings are at the top of their game. Kings master things, right? Very confident is the King of Wands, and this is the energy that you are embracing. Three of Swords. There's been some heartbreak. There's been loss. There's been disappointments and sadness. Maybe there's been some mistrust, some betrayal. But you have the power. King of Wands, very powerful energy. And this is your energy. You're overcoming this. But you are encouraged here not just to, number one, have a look at your heart. Is there still something there that's preventing you from moving forward? Are you still holding on to grief or sadness or mistrust? If so, embrace this king energy and do something about it. Give yourself the power to release so that you can get ready to receive. Ultimately, here there is healing energy. But you need to trust yourself in this energy as well, or you need to trust the process. Because in the Seven of Swords energy, yes, there could have been issues with, there could be some trust issues that have been gone on. There could be some things where you may have felt betrayed in the past, or maybe your own thoughts and feelings sometimes betray you as well, right? But you are encouraged by Spirit to trust yourself, to make the right decisions, to make the right choices, to let things go if you need to let go, to make change if you need to make change. But we need to trust ourselves, no regrets, right? Look upon your past. Sometimes Seven of Swords, we're looking upon our past, right? We're a little bit uncertain about our future, right? We're kind of, a little bit, I'm not sure what I want. Right? We've gathered our swords. This is our thoughts, what we want, but there's something that's like, but I don't know. King of Wands, decide clearly. Because ultimately in the ebb and the flow of the universe is something wonderful coming back to you. The Six of Pentacles is where we restore balance and harmony. It's also about receiving gifts. It's a circulatory energy reminding us that the energy that we put out flows back to us. The good that we put out flows back to us, often multiplied. This is a reminder to give and to help others when you can, whether it's time, advice, money, whatever it happens to be. But that for all the help you've already given and put out there, you are about to be rewarded. It's also where the scales of balance are restored, right? Restoring the balance. Things like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. An honest day's work for an honest day's pay, right? The good that I put out flows back to me, right? Everything is in balance. And the Six of Pentacles when we restore the balance. But this can be an energy of wonderful things flowing back to you, but we have to be ready to receive it. Could have a surprise coming up. Could have some deep insights. Maybe there is help from somebody sometimes in this energy, but often it is an increase of some kind that's flowing towards you. Some flowing abundance in your life. So hold out your hand and receive your gifts. Could be spiritual gifts opening up for you here too. Your next card. Sacral chakra, fertility, let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Something coming to fruition for you. Your next card. Trust. Hey, look at that. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Your third eye. What did we have over here? Your third eye. Repeating messages, pay attention to those. There's your final card. All things work best in conjunction with all things. Everything is connected. Remember? If you are inclined to work with crystals at all for cleansing, healing, purging, for connecting with your chakras, connecting with energy, whatever it happens to be, sacral chakra, this particular card is highlighting the peach moonstone. Third eye here is tourmaline. And the chakra balance, bringing equilibrium, we've got clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. So if you're inclined to work with crystals, those are the crystal messages for you. But ultimately, everything works together to align you with wherever you are walking through, whatever door is opening for you next. Believe in yourself. Embrace this King of Wands energy. It's you. Confident, bold, brave, courageous, knowing what you want, going for it, and knowing and trusting that you will succeed. Those are your messages there. I'm going to leave that for you. I hope there was something here that did resonate with you on some level, big or small. If there was, please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. It does let me know you resonate, and that's super important to me. And if you did enjoy as well, drop a heart in the comments down below. I'll heart you back. We'll connect our energies and get some beautiful love and light that is flowing out into the universe for you. But I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.